Health pioneers present how to turn on your fat-burning switch, leptin, your starvation hormone. Currently, a major topic in the field of obesity research is the link between obesity and the hormone leptin. Some evidence suggests that obese-prone individuals don't respond to increasing leptin levels in the same way that non-obese-prone individuals do, which is the reason obesity is now being associated with possible leptin resistance. Scientists first discovered leptin in 1994, after years of research focused on hormones that affect body weight and calorie intake. While initially, researchers believed the discovery could be used to create powerful weight loss supplements, this has never happened. How does leptin function in the body and where does the hormone come from? Leptin interacts with areas of the brain that control hunger and eating behavior. The nickname, the starvation hormone, has been given to leptin because levels tend to plummet when someone restricts their calorie intake too much, exercises more and loses body fat. These are all factors involved in what's called starvation mode. Meanwhile, ghrelin is called a hunger hormone that increases your desire to eat. What is the leptin hormone? The definition of leptin is a peptide hormone that is produced by fat cells that play a role in body weight regulation by acting on the hypothalamus to suppress appetite and burn fat stored in adipose tissue. Leptin is known as the starvation hormone, or sometimes the satiety hormone, because it notifies your brain if you have eaten enough and your energy levels, calorie intake are sufficient, or if your energy intake needs to increase. A number of factors can influence leptin and ghrelin levels, including calorie intake, meal timing, sleep-wake schedule and sleep duration, both linked to your circadian rhythm, light exposure, exercise, stress. How to make leptin, your starvation hormone, work for you. 1. Follow a leptin diet. Is there such a thing as high leptin foods? Foods that are very satiating, the kinds that make you feel full, can be considered the best types for improving leptin sensitivity. These foods can help to make you feel fuller and more satisfied after eating and between meals, reducing the chances that you'll overeat. High fiber, high volume foods, especially all types of fresh and cooked vegetables. Low density foods high in volume, water and fiber are those that provide the highest nutritional bang for your buck, since they provide lots of nutrients but have the lowest amount of calories. Examples are veggies, fresh fruit, salads, broth-based soups, beans, legumes and whole grains. Many of these are high-fiber foods that help control hunger, prevent overeating and increase mealtime satisfaction. High-protein foods, since protein helps control hunger and retain lean muscle mass, increasing your protein intake can help you eat less overall and keep your metabolism up. Include protein with every meal, like yogurt, grass-fed beef, wild fish, egg, pasture-raised poultry, legumes and beans. Healthy fats. Fats are more calorie-dense, but they are necessary for nutrient absorption, making meals taste good and for controlling hunger hormones. A meal without any fat is unlikely to taste very appealing or to keep you full for very long. Try to include at least a small serving of healthy fat with every meal, such as coconut or olive oil, avocado, nuts, seeds or fat found naturally in animal products like dairy, beef or eggs. 2. Alternate day calorie cycling and intermittent fasting or time-restricted feeding. Various forms of intermittent fasting, including alternate day cycling and time-restricted eating, have been associated with improvements in leptin sensitivity and help with fat loss. Experts believe that fasting may help to control local inflammation in the hypothalamic nuclei, the area of the brain that controls energy intake and expenditure, which contributes to a sustained energy balance and protection against obesity. 3. Eat mindfully to reach satiety. How, when, where and with whom you eat can all influence how much you eat and how satisfied you feel afterwards. Here are tips that can help you eat more mindfully, feel more satisfied, full and content after eating for at least several hours, and help you to avoid overindulging. Don't eat while distracted or multitasking. Slow down, chewing your food thoroughly. Pace your meals out if this keeps you on track, so you're eating something every 3 to 4 hours rather than only 1 to 2 times per day. Fill half your plate with high-volume veggies or fruit so you feel like you're eating more. Cook more at home, then sit down to enjoy your meals peacefully. Don't drink your calories, try to stick with plain water, tea or black coffee. Start your meal with a broth-based soup or a salad in order to ease hunger before the main course. Remove tempting junk foods from your environment as much as possible, especially at home or in your office. 4. Get regular exercise. Exercise is one of the best ways to build lean muscle mass, improve your metabolism and increase leptin sensitivity, similarly to how it improves insulin sensitivity. As your physical activity level goes up, so does your metabolic rate and ability to regulate leptin. Even in people who seem to have a genetic predisposition to weight gain, exercise can still be highly protective. 5. Rest and manage stress to reduce emotional eating. Even when someone has required their nutritional and calorie needs, they are still prone to overeating and weight gain if they are chronically stressed. Studies have found associations between high stress levels, including high cortisol levels or symptoms tied to depression or anxiety, and increased weight gain. To keep stress hormones like cortisol in check and prevent inflammation related to chronic stress, be sure to get enough sleep at night, and also to carve out periods in the day when you can rest your mind and relax. Do at least one thing or more that relaxes you each day, such as exercising, meditating, praying, stretching or doing yoga, taking a bath with essential oils, reading, journaling or doing something social. 6. Consider having a weekly or bi-weekly cheat day. When you're in a calorie deficit, exercising often and leading weight, your leptin levels decrease. This reduction in leptin levels can make it difficult to keep losing weight, even if you're still eating less. That's because it causes your metabolism to slow down, so you require even less calories to just maintain the same weight. 7. Track your progress. Working with a dietitian, nutritionist or health coach. Seeing a personal trainer or attending group fitness classes. Finding a buddy to regularly walk or run with. Setting a schedule for your week so you make some to grocery shop, cook and exercise. Meal planning and preparing, which helps you avoid eating out too much. Final thoughts on leptin. Leptin is a peptide hormone that is produced by fat cells that play a role in body weight regulation. It does this by acting on the hypothalamus, a region in the brain that controls homeostasis, to suppress appetite and burn fat stored in adipose tissue body fat. When levels of ghrelin, the main hunger hormone, and leptin are disrupted, your ability to eat when you are truly hungry and stop when you are full can become severely compromised, which sometimes leads to obesity. Ways to prevent leptin resistance and make leptin work in your favor include eating a nutrient-dense diet, very little highly processed foods, getting enough exercise, tracking your progress, setting up a healthy food environment, eating mindfully, and taking steps to manage stress. Thanks for watching. Please like and share this.